Well, hello there. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to a new stream. Hope everyone is doing well. Today, we're going to be going around with the engineer as we have the challenges we need to finish off for the week 3 weekly missions. But we're going to be talking about the new assault rifle where we have the F2000. Because I think at this point, we have all established that this gun is absolutely brutal when it comes to close range. So the question is, guys, will they actually nerf it, or do you think they're just going to leave it alone? Because this has been the one topic what we've been talking about, thinking about if they are actually going to change anything with this game, or they're just going to leave it how it is now. Because although they could just leave it, and I don't think it'd be like the worst thing in the world, but this gun is absolutely good. It's so good. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like it's going to annoy people after a while. So what do you guys think? You have to let me know what you think about the F2000. But yeah, we're on some Battlefield today. We're going to be completing these challenges and of course using this gun. Just kicking a lot of butt, really. I think tomorrow's stream we'll see what the Friday night Battlefield's going to be. But we do have a replacement of the Squid G server. Well, I was assuming it was going to get removed anyway because there's so many issues with it on the 128 side. Try to get this chopper. Oh, hang on, I can lock on. Okay, there we go. It makes it easier. So much easier. Oh, and we ranked up. Nice, nice. Awesome. Hang on. Do you think that's the challenges? No, it wasn't. But it was kills from a distance, though. I just got to perform multi-kills with explosives. That's something I definitely have to do. Here we go. Oh, imagine they hit it. That'd be like a record right there for me. He's flying a little bit weird.
Distance 200 meters.
Enemies disorganized. Need to consolidate gains and hold the sectors.
Oh, someone got him. I was trying to wait for the perfect shot. Hey, what's up, Damien? So can't wait for Battlefield 6, just completed the free pass. They're just trying to complete the free pass. I was going to say, you completed it? You know, I feel like anyone who's overtook me on the pass has definitely played a lot of this game. I've calmed down now because I only wanted to get this new assault rifle, but at this point, I could just take my sweet time now and I'll get it done, nevertheless. Yeah, it's good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you coming in.
Sector Alpha secure.
At 47? Oh, wow. You're actually close to me there. I just hit 50 a minute ago. Yeah, I just did it. Yeah, now I'm on 51 now. I think by the time I complete all the challenges, I might just be scraping 52. But I'm pretty confident that next week is going to be the last week where I complete it all. Well, it's actually perfect timing because I'm planning to finish up on this game by the 16th. So the last time I'll be kind of playing this game would be around the 16th. We'll see, though. We'll see. I don't know 100% sure just yet, but we got Delta Force, new season, everything coming around the corner, so I know I'm going to be focusing on that a little bit. So how's the grind going? It's getting there, man. It's getting there. Yeah, as I was saying, we should be finished by next week. Have it all completed. But I know I was going to be playing this game for a fair bit anyway. Obviously, once my plans got changed and I started doing a little bit more 2042, I already knew that I was going to hit the max level anyway. It was just more of a matter of when or how quick it would be, you see. I think if I slopped out the game really, really hard now, like all the time, from the start to now, I would probably already have it done. I'm assuming I would have had it done by now. But I've actually just been taking my sweet time on it now. Yeah, it's really not that much need to like slob it out, especially when I'm already going to keep coming back anyway. So I don't really want to like max it out and then get it all done, and then it comes to a point where I'm just playing the game, you know? I might as well just play the game and level up at the same time, you know? But if I get everything all completed, then what is there to do? You know, I'm just playing the game, so... That's why having it, like, it's crazy, because, like, I got this weapon a long time ago. I got it, I think, 3 days after the pass came out. And then I got the F2000, but I've yet to tier 1 it. But that's also because I got the Easter egg weapon, so I started working on that. But I thought it was some time to give this weapon some praise today, just because of how amazing it is. Do you 51? No, just 50 right now. And we just hit it. And I still have like 2 weekly missions to complete. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I have to do the explosives one, so I gotta go around with like C4 and blow up a vehicle and get multi-kills. I've yet to get that one done. It seems like every time I blow up a vehicle with a C4, it's always just like one person in the vehicle. I don't know if it counts with a launcher or not. Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky. I was shooting his sentry gun, so he was sponging all the bullets. Is explosives the hardest one? Yeah, well, yeah, because you got to be in the right place, the right time, you know? Like, Conquest is definitely the place for it. But, like, as I said, like, when I was playing yesterday, every vehicle I was destroying, there was only, like, one person in it, and that was it. I wasn't really finding, like, multiple people, because, like, for multi-kills, I believe it has to be more than 2. I might be wrong about it. Like, it could be 3 players. But yeah, like, trying to get, like, a group is just all of a sudden so rare. Wildcats appeared to be the easiest one, but usually there's only one person in a Wildcat. Oh. Oh, I keep getting sniped with that same guy laying down. So you got lucky, so where there was 4 and a Mav. Yeah, well, a Mav or a Brawler. I think a Mav would be probably easier to take down, because a Brawler usually has, like, engineers. Because they have the seats at the back, so they can repair. So usually a Mav will probably be easier. But they're both very deadly against infantry, so it's just like the flip of the coin, you think about it. Alright, try this again, shall we? There's obviously a guy laying down. I don't see him there. There's a teammate. Alright, time to push up. Hold it, hold it, hold it. I hear him. Perfect, perfect. It's kind of cinematic, wasn't it? Yeah, so for this game, by the way, for audio-wise, I actually do have war tapes on. Yeah, it just doesn't sound great. Like, it doesn't matter, like, what changes with it. It's just crazy, because, like, war tapes on Battlefield 6 is, like, insane. There's like so much audio sound going on. But I noticed too though, I didn't really like mess about with it too much, and I definitely will, of course, when the game comes out. But on there, there's actually settings where you can reduce like certain like setups for war tapes. So you can obviously have everything like super loud, but you can turn off like the high explosive sounds, or vehicles. So like when you're in a jet, it's just a constant like thunder vibration. But you can turn that off, so then when you go in a jet, everything else sounds really loud and everything, but the jet itself is more quiet. I like that. So I gotta mess about with that to get like the correct audio settings, because I think when I was playing War Tapes, it's just absolutely loud, so loud. So much going on, and like with all like noise related. But if it was nice though, it was a cool experience to be in. Oh yeah, we got these guys. Oh! Oh, I was supposed to jump on the thing and just... it didn't work out. Oh, we got all sorts over here. Some enemies. Got a jet. There is a chopper somewhere. I'll figure out where he's at. Okay, he's around the D area. Hey, Muffin, what's up, dude? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so that's the jet again. Where is that chopper? Is he destroyed? Jet's coming back. Oh, he's got destroyed. Someone got him. Inflict distress. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate taking the time out of your day to pop in. Thank you.
Gotta reload.
How's your Thursdays? Are going well? Almost on Friday, man. Almost there. Just keep saying it and it'll happen. I wonder what Friday night Battlefield challenges, not challenges, Friday night Battlefield mode we're gonna get. I wonder. If we don't get like an insane like Friday night Battlefield mode, then I'm going to play the new Bad Company 2 mode they have on here. They replaced it for the Squid G one because I believe it was because it's an older version, so it had like a bunch of crashing issues, like unbalanced stuff. It seems like Portal has a lot of issues when 128 players for some reason. It crashes a lot for console. So they changed it, and now it's like the Bad Company 2 one will be pretty cool. I definitely enjoy playing that for sure. So I want to do that if there isn't a good Friday Night Battlefield. If there is a good Friday Night Battlefield, then we're obviously going to be doing that, because it's only on Fridays we can play it. And then after that, then we'll do the Bad Company 2 mode. So we'll just do that on Saturday instead. A lot going on here. Someone's locking on for it. Was nice. Can't him squat though. Oh, you lucky bugger. Just missed.
Our troops just took sector Echo. Good work.
Oh, he's gone. Perfect.
Under our control.
Wow, they really wasn't messing about.
All hostiles retreating.
So you can use the C4. Yeah, but so the recoilless will work, right? Yeah, so recoilless, anti-tank mine, so the javelin. See, don't you think the javelin would be the best thing? Alright guys, time to discuss. Alright, do we think the javelin is it? The javelin's against vehicles, but you only get a couple for the javelin. Or do we think the anti-lock missile, so we can like do it on vehicles? I guess it depends on the mode. You know what I mean? That one we just played there, a lot of the vehicles can easily escape us. Very, very easily escape us. It's actually a cool charm, I'm not gonna lie. Like just chilling on the couch. Skins can I get for this guy? So you don't want to use something like that because you're gonna stand like a sore thumb. What we all drinking today, chat? Got myself a Monster. Had a coffee in the morning. Started yawning. I was like, can't do that. I got a strain. Yeah, I've already been kind of busy today. I got 2 videos done. I got one while I was finishing off yesterday before I head off. And then so I finished that off. And then I also made a Delta Force video as well. Ooh. So I have that coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I actually jumped on it. It was the first time I went on the PC side in a while. The Red Bull? Ooh. Yeah, my wife got herself into the Red Bull. She likes them flavor ones. There's like a bunch of different flavors stuff. Red Bull's alright, you know, but it's just way more expensive than Monsters, you know? So I usually just get the Monsters. I feel like you just get more in them, you know? But Red Bull is pretty awesome, man. Once you finish the pass, it's since you're rank 50 already, so what's the plan? So like that's what I'm saying, like I'm not slobbing it out as much now because I know that you know, I'm gonna get to that point where I'm gonna have it all done anyway, you know what I mean? So I'm not actually slobbing it out, so I think everything would be stretched out in perfect time. If it does finish, then we'll pop over here and there for this game, but probably by the time we are finished with it, I'm gonna be a little bit more onto Delta Force, doing some streams and stuff over there. But yeah, that's a big reason why I don't want to like slob out and put a bunch of hours, because I have to come back to this game anyway. So I'm going to be ranking up during that process and that time anyway. So what's the point getting it all done now, you know? Because I ain't going to have nothing to do after. Oh, he already crashed. Well, he didn't last long, did he? So you perhaps pre-ordered be oh yeah, I did. Already pre-ordered. Already pre-ordered. Yeah, I didn't mess about with that, dude. Yeah, really, as soon as it was available, pre-order, I just got it. But as soon as the pre-orders were available, it was when they were showing off like the gameplay and everything for it, when people was truly playing it. So we watched like 5.5 hours of just gameplay. And I was, of course, extremely impressed, you know. And I had a great time in the beta as well, so yeah, 100%. It's going to be definitely a good experience. It depends on how long, you know, experience is going to be. But they know how important it is to deliver content now. They surely must realize that. So much for no pre-order fiasco, right? Right? Well, that's just how it goes, man. People will say, like, don't pre-order. Well, I was going to pre-order anyway. Even if the game was going to be bad, you know? Well, I was obviously hoping it wasn't going to be bad. Of course not, you know? I was hoping, you know, the game's going to be amazing. But I was gonna get it no matter what. Ugh, I can't talk. No matter what, anyway. I'm just glad it doesn't suck. So I don't do 2042 all over again. At least I know this time around when I did get the game, I know truly like my feelings towards it, where I didn't feel like I was misleaded. Because of course, you know, 2042, we was all extremely misleaded. Hey, the schedule, huh? Imagine hearing that. You get what you get this. Yeah, I just can't wait to truly get a proper Battlefield experience. I'm also excited too because like Battlefield 6 seems like a very good squad focus game. I had a lot of fun to be like, I wouldn't say competitive, but it definitely was extremely driven to like do Conquest and its objective playstyle.
One of ours is down.
And I actually felt like playing Conquest as well. It really did feel like I was playing like Breakthrough at the same time. It was like a bunch of chaos. Loved it. I absolutely loved it. It's literally the dream game mode. Like it was that good that I didn't even bother playing. I didn't play Breakthrough. I didn't even bother. I played a little bit of like the like some of the other modes, the smaller ones, and it wasn't like it was too bad. But Conquest was just good enough for me.
I'm reloading.
Yeah, I was very happy with that mode. The only one thing I really want to make sure they fix for Conquest is the spawns. They gotta fix the spawns. That's probably the most important thing they have to do for that mode. Because it plays fine, but it did get to a stage quite a lot where you or the enemy team would be spawn trapping. It was one or the other. And once that spawn trap came along, there was just nothing you could do. You just couldn't get out of it. So they really got to make sure to sort that out so you don't actually get spawn traps. Because I felt like the more I was playing Conquest, and the fact is, like, people pick that up in just a couple of days to understand the playstyle. You know what I mean? It just showed how easy it was to spawn trap people. Yeah, once you got them in the spawn trap, that was basically it. W right after that. But there was like no trying, you see. Once you got them in the spawn trap, that was it. So they got to do something about that. And I think once they do that, then it'll be a proper even balance where everyone can at least attempt to get flags. But yeah, I don't want to go through the spawn trap problem again, because the one rhythm I did notice the most for a lot of people is that the one objective they wanted to do was just spawn trap. If they can spawn trap, then they can get the win. Rank 20. Oh, you on about the yeah, this one here, huh? Yeah, this is it's actually level 22, but it's alright, I'm not counting. 3D, what's up, man? Good afternoon. Welcome back, buddy. Hope you're doing well. We're just talking about this this assault rifle, just how good it is. I do need to find some vehicles to destroy though. There appears to be some on top, but there's also like one right at the bottom. Yeah, that's like a tank and everything down there. Yeah, all around the E area. E1. There he is. It's the F2000. It's called the, what's it, the KS, well, no, the KFS 2000. But everyone wants to call it the F2000, so I've just been so used to calling it that. That is the actual name of it.
Hostile tank spotted. Distance 110 meters.
Come on. Face the tank, dude. Don't give up.
Vehicle disabled.
See, just one guy in that vehicle.
70 meters away from my position.
Enemy tank.
Yeah, that's the only issue I'm having right now is trying to get these vehicles. I just got to try to get the ones with like multi-people in them. But I do think I probably should use like a javelin. I think a javelin would be pretty good, huh? This is their spawn stuff. Okay. But where should I really spawn? Around here? Alright, I'm kind of glad I did because I'm helping out my boys over here. Oh, it's another guy.
Have to reload. Threat eliminated.
So it seems to get a buff now, so it's the best now. They haven't touched the M16 ages. Yeah, nothing I've seen them lot saying they changed it. It's been the same for a while. Don't know where you heard that from. Right, there's one vehicle above us. Don't even know what he's doing over there. What's a spawn beacon over here though? Oh, and he spawned.
150 meters away.
Oh, and then someone sniped him. Must be like a sniper just waiting there. Okay, so I can... Okay, javelin is for ground. Ground vehicles. Right, check the beacon. Here's one. Alright, he's gone. I should be it. So there's drone and detect. So what do you think of that? Far I was under the impression, I think it was supposed to be drop and fire. Like Molotov stuff. I don't think it does like the spot and stuff. Because that's the last thing you need anyway, because you got... What? You got that one character, Luna, can do spotting as it is. And besides, anyone who... she like shoots at instantly spotted as well, so I don't know if it's by spotting.
Someone give me a ride. Kilo in the area.
Well, we'll find out on the 16th. Okay, where are these vehicles then? Alright, they're over here. Yeah, if it's like another like drone and it's like doing spotting, yeah, that'll be a tough one. Because I think that's one of the biggest issues with Delta Force right now as well, is that you're always on the minimap. You're never invisible. Yeah, you're always on the minimap, 24/7. Just because of that Luna perk. So if they add more spotting into it, yeah, it'll be very tough. Because that's where you can never flank on there. You can never flank on that game because of that. Man, if these guys, like, you know, stop sniping or something, they might actually have a chance to win the game. Right, where are these vehicles then? To the top? Oh, he bailed. Of course he did. Of course he bailed. You know what? My vehicle then. You wanna play that game? Just abandon your vehicle like that? It's mine. It's almost had it, yeah, I almost did, but it was only one person in it, so that I just keep going to the same issues like I always have. I need to get a multi-kill, so there's got to be more people in it.
Objective marked. Stay safe, Scott. Hostile 50 meters from your position. Charlie sector has been secured.
I don't know if that's a good thing for them lot to be on this spawn, because really, every time they're going to pop out, I'm just going to be here. You know, I wonder if we can get it in there. Let's find out. Oh, hang on. Getting stuck on something. We're just making it. Better do something. Whew. Oh, he's got C4 on it.
Vehicles in.
Hey, it was alright. It was totally worth it, man. Well, at least I know what they're all at. Alright. Okay, here's a vehicle over here. Thing is, does it have multiple people in it?
Soldier down.
It's got one person. Just got one guy. I don't know if I should go with the javelin though. I think I should just go with the recoillist. Which one offers more though? Is it the recoillist or the RPG? I think I get like 6 or 5 on that one. Let's have a look. I get 4. Okay, so I definitely get less with the RPG then.
Hostile sector was just secured by us. Enemy trying to seize Echo 2.
Uh oh. Ah, straight enough. So the RPG deals a bit more
250
damage.
meters. Reloading.
Come on. Get this thing up. Get the thing up. Come on, do your thing. Oh my god, please. Come on. Please. Why are you so useless? Oh my god. Come on. What about here? This what? Oh my goodness. What about here? What about here? What about here? What about here? Ah.
Stand up the cannon.
Alright, now, where is it? Okay, we'll just try to get this. Oh, he bailed. He bailed. Takes 2 to 3 business days to set up. I like that one. That was good. That was a good one. You know what the worst is when you hear like, yeah, it's gonna take like 2 to 3 business days, and you're just like, bro, it's a Friday. It's like the one time you actually hate it being a Friday. You're like, you kidding me? Hey, David Brown. What's up, dude? How you doing? What are we talking about? Boobs.
We have full control of Echo Sector.
That takes 2 to 3 business days. Well, no, man. It's what all the people who date say. You know what I mean? You know, it never happens on the first date. It's usually 2 to 3 business days.
Enemy helo!
Need to get them people around the B area, man. Right, let's switch out the RPG. I'm gonna keep a vehicle list. Yeah, I haven't had really a chance to get any vehicle. Here's one coming along now, though. Oh, it's kind of weak. He might be trying to chase him. Oh, no way I missed that. No! There was multiple people in there. You kidding me? Fine, guys. Fine.
Come on, let's get you moving.
Well, I was short-lived. Oh, are you getting a monitor tomorrow? Nice, nice. Your desk will be here next week. You'll still beat DJ. DJ just needs the encouragement. I tried to encourage him, I really did. I was like, you can do it. But that's all I had. That's all I had, man. I tried. I was like, go you! Yeah! So don't blame DJ? Nah, dude. When I was doing my desk and stuff, I was doing it with the wife. And dude, I swear it took like 5.5 hours just to build this bloody thing.
Get them cornered. They will be dangerous.
It took so long to build it. So now I get it, man. I get it. Oh.
Helo marked! 90 meters from my position.
Oh, he's nose diving.
Hostile helo!
Yeah, so what, like, where are the vehicles?
Hostile marked! 110 meters away.
As long as we don't get this map again, we should be fine to get that challenge done. Because I got this map twice. I got it last game as well. You know, out of all the maps it can give me, it just gives me the same one. Oh, it's like COD, man, I swear. Did you guys ever have that experience with COD? You just keep going through the same map?
90 meters away from me.
Is that a vehicle over here? Is it? Is he the one? There's a lot of infantry there, though.
Hostile!
Chopper.
Our troops have command of Alpha Sector.
Oh, Oh, you kidding me? Hey, don't. Oh. Wow, these guys are surprisingly getting a lot of flags. This sort of. I don't know how they just getting this many flags so quick.
Hostile heat. 90 meters.
Oh, and they missed him.
Helo sighted.
Okay, that vehicle's gone.
Hostile
He's
helo.
basically almost done. I don't see him on the map though. Oh, vehicle. God damn it! Give me a chance, guys! Give a man a break! No, I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. I ain't got time for that.
Have to reload.
Nah. Not with the launch of the game and stuff, no. I'm probably going to be playing about 4 hours of the launch, and then that'll be it. Yeah, because I got to do content, dude. I got to focus on videos, make shorts and everything. Yeah, I ain't got time to just sit there and do 24 hours. I also like sleep.
Hostile. 50 meters from me.
No, that's just like people who stream like all the time. They're the ones who do the 24 hours.
Sector secure.
What's the Razor controller like? Explain it to me a little bit.
This battle is won. No bats, we owe you a debt.
Yeah, you know what I mean? If I do like 24 hours, then you know what I mean? That's like, you know, and you got to think about it. If I was only doing like a 5-hour stream or something, or a 4-hour stream, that's like a 20 hours right there where, you know, I could be doing content and stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's the thing with YouTube. You got to do everything. Yeah, you know, you can't just do. It's not like Twitch. You can't just do like just streaming. You know, you got to make sure you do it all. TRM stick? What's TRM stick? Honestly, though, I haven't really had an issue with a regular controller. Like, this is the V2 controller, and I'm actually playing it wireless because the wired here, this is connected to my PC. So you see, like, you see the stick and everything was moving and all that. It's just plugged into my my computer, so it gets the controller input.
Just in time.
So I'm actually doing everything wireless, but my console's like right there. Oh, it's the thing was fixed stick drift. Oh, okay. Now I know. Yeah, honestly, I've been pretty comfortable doing a regular controller, really. I wouldn't mind, like, back paddles or something. I think, like, 2 back paddles would be pretty nice for me. I don't need anything crazy. I really don't. Like, I think just 2 back paddles would be plenty for me. I don't like trigger stops. I actually like the little, like, tap stuff. I don't know, I've just been very used to it, you see. Like, having, like, these type of, like, triggers and everything, it kind of reminds me of a little bit like Xbox's triggers, you see. So I've always liked it, but the way how, like, I play and all that, I play, like, in a claw play style. So I do it like this. So I jump here, I aim like that, and then I shoot. So I do that, and then if I need to use the D-pad, I just use my index finger. I used to do it like this, but, you know, I'm older now, so I can't really do it too much. It kind of, like, hurts. But I can do claw on this side, like, no problem. And the D-pad is much more easier than, like, doing claw with, like, these buttons. Because these ones you had to, like, actually hit them. You know what I mean? But this one here, I can get a good enough turn for it that I can just tilt backwards, sideways, you know what I mean? So I can just do it like that. So, like, I think I'm showing gameplay. But if I am, so then I have like my controller like this, and I can like jump like that. See? So that's the way I'll do it. Yeah, so I haven't really had the need to buy myself an expensive controller. And I'm kind of glad because, you know, it saves you a lot of money. But it's getting to a point now where like more expensive controllers are actually worth your money because they do last long. But I haven't got that stage when I feel like I need it. If there is anything, I'll just do 2 back paddles.
Stick to the plan. Secure an objective.
But I already have a playstyle on how I play with my controller. And it feels pretty comfortable, you know. For a lot of people that think, well, you know, you aim with your index finger, but it's fine. And you also got to think about it when it comes to aiming. What you're doing is just holding it down. You know, it's a little bit different if I was doing the index finger on my trigger, because if I was doing that, then it would be by like a trigger finger, because sometimes you have to tap. I'm not very good with my middle finger when it comes to like shooting fast. Like, I can try to do it. So that's like doing like the tapping. But if I do it with my index finger, I do it so much faster. But the way to shoot faster anyway, I just curve my finger like this. So then when I shoot, I have it like pointed. So I'm not like shooting like that, I shoot like that. Just to speed up the rate of fire.
Watch out for enemy armor. What's his place?
Oh, you kidding me? Oh! I'm not even an engineer too, this sucks. Oh! 2 people in it. Honestly, Dave, I'm very surprised that Microsoft or even Sony haven't really stepped it up when it comes to like their customize on the controllers. Now, of course, they've gone to that point with like the elites and stuff where, like, you know, they can have that. I like the full metal what they have with it. But yeah, I don't know. I do feel like sooner or later Microsoft is going to release their own keyboard and mouse. I think there's going to be a customized keyboard and mouse when it comes to Xbox. I think that's going to be pretty soon. If it's not going to be for this generation console, it's going to be for the next generation. I think they're going to release keyboard and mouse support and release their own keyboard and mouse. Because like keyboard and mouse console is actually becoming a little bit more of a popular thing. I know some people like scratch their heads with it, but we're getting to a point where you can do 120 on these games now. And if they actually step it up with a proper one, then we shouldn't have like any any delay and stuff. And again, step up next generation. Oh yes, I think they are, especially with like, you know, AI and everything now. AI is so powerful. You know, it's getting to a point where we can actually rely on AI to better our performance. So I feel like that's going to become more of a thing too. No! Big companies just don't care. I mean, but they make so much money, they don't really need to, you know what? You know, don't fix what's not broken, you know what I mean? I don't think they need to stretch it out or anything. And besides, like, that's the thing, like, the new generation will be out in the next couple of years, so there's only so much they really need to do now.
Hostile spotted. 70 meters away from me.
Yeah, I think the next generation consoles are going to be pretty awesome. I think they're going to be... Because, like, even these generation consoles, I think they've done a pretty good job. So you can imagine how good the other one's going to be. I do personally believe, though, we're going to get into a stage where consoles are not going to be, like, as great or powerful as a PC. But I do feel like we're going to get to a stage when it comes to PC performance, it's going to be, like, almost similar. I think the one thing what's going to always overtake PC when it comes to, like, console gaming is the quality. You know, because you can obviously run that game, like, much more higher quality, so it'll look crispier. But Battlefield on console, you know, is, well, most games on console, they all look like medium to high settings. You know, like, just doing this game here, you have to have, like, some sort of, like, decent high-end computer as it is. But that's really, like, for me as a player, that's what I'm the most interested in, is the stability. I just want the game to run smooth and stable without any issues. Like, I started playing Delta Force a little bit today, I made a video on it, and I was getting, like, stuttering all the time. But I was on PC, I didn't bother with console. Even how much I want to do console for that game, I can't.
They're expanding resources, but we need to weaken them further.
Helo spotted! East!
Yes, man, 100%. Like, yeah, the prices too, and I think, you know, like, if my console gets fried or anything, of course I'll be pretty bummed about it. But I know that it won't, like, break the bank. You know what I mean? If something goes wrong with my PC, I'm like, oh god. You know? I'm like, oh no. And the problem is, though, is that I rely on both. You know, I rely on my PC just as much as my console, you see. Because if I don't have a PC, then I can't do my job. So I really, really rely on my PC to do the best performance and just not let me down at all.
We have seized Bravo sector. Our enemy is out. Control of all sectors. A new weather hazard.
Hey, thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you.
The battlefield as a ship.
Hey, Neon, what's good, my man? Hey, what's up, Ray Ray? Welcome, welcome back. Not a sausage on that. Dude, who would have thought, right, trying to do the kill challenge was this difficult?
We lost traffic.
Oh. It's kind of crazy how massive that jet is. It's huge. Nope, nothing. You working on multi-kill challenge? Yes, that's what we're trying to do. I don't know why it's so difficult. Well, most of you guys already seen anyway that most of the people I'm finding, it only has like one person in it. But everyone is going around with engineer. It's crazy when you set challenges, like how much people actually do them. My favorite ones are the revive challenges. When there's like, when they put out like the revive challenge, so you have to get like so many revives and stuff. I love that one because everyone goes around reviving. But it's just like what it is now. Like everyone's going around just doing the engineer stuff, so they're just like taking everything out. I have nothing to use against him. tornado is super close. Week 4 challenge is going to be the detect challenge. Imagine her. Well, I'm assuming we're going to probably have it all finished by next week anyway. Oh, here we go, we go. Somebody go over here. Wait, you got Zion's airburst rifle? Oh. Oh. Hang on a minute. He might be onto something there. Yeah, I can't do the solo co-op mode though.
Hostile tank spotted! 90 meters from my position.
Yeah, would that work on the solo co-op mode? Oop. Wait, so I can do it against the bots? Wait, I can complete the challenges against bots? On the solo co-op mode, can I? Like, on the solo co-op stuff. Yes? Okay, well, I'm gonna, after this game, I'm gonna... So, in Portal, okay. Well, now it's different. Now it's different, so it isn't solo co-op. Isn't the Portal stuff. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm gonna find out.
Just in time.
Okay, this Conquest. So we gotta find someone that has bots. But not as many players, so we can get bots. Okay, we have one there. XP farm, 64 bops. Modded. Oh, we can do weekly missions. Oh, did we lose it? Yeah, we just lost it. Okay, it's here, it's here. Okay, alright, well, let's go. Let's go. Hang on. Okay, okay, we're in. We're in. We're in. We're in. Gonna find out, see how this works. Alright, so I have to find vehicles. Hey, thank you for the sub. Wait, here's a vehicle over here. Thing is, how many people are in that vehicle?
Hostile armor spotted!
It doesn't say.
Marking Tango!
Well, just one guy then, huh? Where's your friends? Bring them over in vehicles. Where's the chopper?
Hostile helo spotted! Southwest!
Oh, never mind. Hang on. First try. Ready? Oh, never mind.
We now control more sectors than the enemy.
Does this count to my tier 1? Yeah, I need to track this, make sure it actually is, because imagine I can like tier 1 my gun like this. It's okay. 869. Remember that, chat. 869. If you don't remember the 8s, you should remember the 69. But trust me. Oh, we already searched on Portal, Jerry. I'm trusting you, man. The entire stream is on your fate. Alright? We're all relying on you now. Okay? You figured out the cheat code. And here we are. Alright, we're all relying on you, man. Yeah, we just gotta see if we can get a redacted match. If we can get a redacted match, that'd be nicer. Yeah, Jerry, you better crack a beer or something, man. This is a big moment, dude. Yeah, I know it doesn't have to be vehicles, yeah. I know. But it's just like, you try to find a bunch of them. It's kind of rare. Well, we're in a lobby where there isn't that many people, so most of them are going to be bots. So we should be fine. Yeah, I mean, I can't find break-free servers on Portal.
Keep it tight out there, we'll be golden.
Oh, we're going to get it done, man.
A prime opportunity has appeared to disrupt the flow of American munitions.
We're getting it done. Don't you worry about that.
Nordvik has been providing weapons and vehicles to U.S. operatives around the world. That stops today. We want a full-scale assault on the factory. Destroy any local resistance, then dig in. Do not let the enemy push you back.
Bro, the AFK stuff is crazy. There's so many of them. Oh!
We are dominating the battlefield. Maintain your position. Marking aircraft! Far away!
What happened, guys? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking, guys. I don't know what happened. Are we safe? How many's in there?
Northwest!
How many's in there?
Enemy armor!
Oh, never mind. How many's in here?
Hostile armor spotted! 70 meters
Oh,
from
hang on, it's popping up. 4 people. Ugh.
They're going out! Ah!
What rocket launcher is that? This is the recall list. Alright, let's go and try the airburst rifle then. We're gonna attempt that instead. Gotta find a bunch of them.
Our forces hold Charlie 2.
Here's that objective of hostiles and take it!
Where are they all gonna be bunched up as?
Our strategy is working. We now control more sectors than the enemy.
I mean, they're gonna be bunched up around C? Come on, I wanna find a whole group of them.
Infantry troop! Not far from me!
We've lost control of one of our objectives.
Going in another C4. Yep. What? One? 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 I don't know, man. There's something fishy about this one. Yeah, I told you I can't find any proper ones for Breakthrough Redacted. Yeah, I don't have the full option of just searching whatever mode I would like to pick. I'm in the States, so I'm already really limited by the amount of regions.
Well done. We have secured almost every sector.
Oh! Come here, come here. Ah, alright, we're fine. We're gonna look for the Redacted server on Breakthrough, Jerry. We're gonna look. See what we can find. Is these the modes? Friendly fire. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Right. Okay, here we go. Right, which one have we got? We got this one here. Right. Oh, error. Can't join that one. Try this one then. Okay, there we go. Right, this one should do it, right? Hang on. Oh, come on, man. I just wanted to click the button. Well, where they're all at, I could do that right there. Hang on. I'll spawn a little bit behind, unfortunately. So if I get my burst rifle in that little corridor thing...
Acquiring XM XM round fire.
Beep beep. Coming through, coming through, coming through, coming through.
Hostile neutralized. Explosives, please.
Oh, I got like nothing. Right, let's have a look. Was that a multi-kill? Nope. Right, I have the opposite get more than 2 then. Is there another class what has more than 2 C4s? Has to be more than 3? Alright. Okay.
me!
It's a 3 or more. Alright. I want to do it on the inside. Here we go. What the frick? The bots have got battle for 6 TTK. Right, let me do this, please. God damn. These bots are advanced. Yeah, but I guess so.
They're making us pay for every inch we gain here.
Placing explosive!
One? What? What's going on with you guys? Oh my god.
Hostile neutralized!
Is there anything else I have like a bit more oomph to it? A bit more of a bigger explosion or something? Nades? Yeah, nades. Would it work for Sundance nades, though? Got mini nades. I want frag.
Throwing grenade! Enemy down!
Nice. 1. Okay, we're gonna find a redact one.
هنروح فين يا جماعة؟
It's the multi-nade thing. Yeah. Let me try to get into this one. The ping's a bit higher, but that's the only one we got for Redacted. It's the only one.
You're being deployed to a bunker in the Scottish Hebrides. The Russians have dug in, scavenging tech out of the underground lab.
Oh, search up boys? Oh, bots. Okay.
Get their hands on cutting-edge material. Push into the laboratory and clear
I was like, what are you looking at, man?
Archangel has provided us with blueprints of the interior, but we won't know what's still intact until we get there.
Alright.
Stay sharp.
This one's gonna have way more bots than it. The ping's gonna be a little bit higher, though.
We'll fall back. Take your objectives and keep the enemy running.
I'm taking at some range! Reloading! Explosives in place!
Nice. Can you hold that for me? Just hold it. Hold it.
Assault on Alpha 1 begun by our forces.
Taking fire! Bravo! That's one down! Ready, ready, ready!
I'm not gonna say a single word until I do this. Silent. What's up, DJ? Well, that didn't last long, did it? Need you guys to be crunched up a little bit more.
Target eliminated. Placing explosive.
Right, that was 3 kills there. Okay, I got 1. No, this isn't TDM. We're just getting this multi-kill challenge stuff done. I went to like 3 different servers, I swear.
Going out. Detonator ready. Rocket activate.
It's the best gun for engineer borrows? Any, really, because there's no classes locked. So you can use whatever you want, man. Yeah, there isn't a class lock for this game.
Explosives placed.
Yeah, so you can use like whatever class you want. Right, I have a plan. I think if I just take the right side, just chuck a bunch of smoke and then just get in there. Because on the left side, there isn't enough cluttered up. But on the right side, there's a bunch of them. Oh, that's nades. I can't.
Enemy down.
Have I played Ready or Not? Oh, that's that, it's that Milsom game, is it? The one with, like, the cam? Isn't it? Right? It's the one with, like, the POV cam? Am I correct? Is it that game?
Marking square. Charges ready.
There we go, that's it. Finally. Bloody hell. Took a bit too long. That took way too long. So I want to do a doobie after that game. Pressing. Alright, so now all we need to do is just do the damage inflicted to vehicles as an engineer. So that's the only one we need to do. So BRB, alright man, just let me know when you're back. Yeah, my wife is off work today. She isn't feeling well, bless her. Got a bad stomach. Yeah, her stomach sounds like Eminem 8 Mile song. Troopers, if you have yet to leave a like on the stream, please do. I would appreciate it. I know you guys are enjoying it. What's the votes like? What we got? Let's have a look. Hang on, I'm going to pop it up on my phone so I won't have to mess about with anything on my computer. Let's see what votes we got. Yeah, thank you everyone being here. I do appreciate that. Already 16 likes on the stream, so I love to see. 17 likes now. Hold up. Oh, where is it? I don't see it on here. What's the little chat thing? Like where I can vote? I don't see it. Lying to me, guys. Yeah, I can't see it. Why can I not see it on here? Can you guys see it? I just got kicked from the game. Okay, I can see it on here. So we got 60 votes. 78 people voted and said Battlefield will be the best game ever. 5% said Battlefield will fail. And 17% said waiting before pre-order.
The Russians have decided to hit us where we live. I guess they're tired of being beat in the arms race. Our top-line weapons are provided by a manufacturer named Nordvik. Their autonomous facility in Scandinavia is being targeted by Russian forces and allied NOPADs. This facility must be recovered and secured under American control. You wouldn't want us to run out of bullets anytime soon, would you? Do your best firepower and keep warm. Command out.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, they already got a attack chopper in the sky. I can see that.
The enemy controls Sector Alpha.
Come on, up and over.
Russians have control of most of the sector. Just taken by us.
Yeah, he's already gone. We're not going to worry about him. I had a feeling it was going to go pretty quick. Being in the air for so long and then start pushing our spawn, it didn't sound like good news. I'm not even the right class. That again. Dude, I just realized that too. I was just like, I'm the wrong class. I just realized it. Oh, hello. Oh! We hit him though, we hit him. 68 hit on that. And then we got some vehicles on the side. If I... Oh, never mind, that chopper is gone. What's this over here though? Jet? Never mind. Is the music fine or is it not too loud? Right, I'm not going to mess about that RAM. That guy knows what he's doing. You know, there's some really good RAM players, man, and they can really turn up on a server. Okay, so he's going to take multiple hits on him. What Jet's doing. I hit him there. Hey, there we go. We got a challenge done. Perfect. Oh, that shot me up to straight the 52, you know. How far in 52? Oh, basically all the way through. Perfect.
I'm out! Reloading!
So yeah, being 52 now. Probably by... Well, it's going to be double XP for the weekend. That's going to start tomorrow. So I think with double XP and everything, I think honestly by the time the weekly missions come out Monday, we'll have it done. Right, driver's down. Oh, no, he's not. Who do I kill? It's a tier 52. Jesus, man. God, come on, man. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Come on. Come on. Don't be like that, okay? Look, I promise, alright? I haven't been slobbered out. Alright? The only time I like really tried to slob it out was right at the start. I wanted to get to level 22 so I can get the new weapon, and that was it. After that, I have been taking my time, I promise. Alright? It's just the fact that I played the game every day. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. I'm playing this game for at least like 3 to 4 hours a day. So of course I'm going to go up in the ranks anyway. But I haven't been slurping it out, okay? This is just this is my normal playtime. Don't make it sound like that, man. I promise. It's just at the start.
Out of ammo, got to reload!
Yeah, I'm still not going to get this done until next week. Yeah, that's the thing, like, you know, if you play, like, since it came out, I've been playing it every day. So, of course, you know, them hours are going to count up and everything, and obviously I did not want to miss any time away when it comes to the weekly missions. But I was under the weather on Monday, so I actually missed it. Well, actually, it was kind of a handy thing, really, you think about it, because the weekly missions got bugged up. And people who, once they changed it for the rewards, it was too late. If you already got the rewards before the change, you missed out on points. So you actually lost out on like 9 of the points. But I didn't do any of them, so I didn't miss out on any. So I actually gained myself 9 points. But yeah, people who completed the weekly missions at the start actually got screwed over. What kind of sucks, actually. Ugh. Yeah, give him my gun back. What's wrong with you? So yeah, that's the thing. You know, that's what I was saying before. It's just like, I don't want to hit it instantly. Because, like, it's pretty obvious that, you know what I mean, if I done, like, the XP farming or I slobbed it all the way through, I would have had it done. This would already be done by, like, a week ago. But that's the thing. It's just like, I'm still going to come back to this game. You know, if I completed this game, like, if I completed the Battle Pass right now, I'm going to be here tomorrow. You know what I mean? So it's just like, why slob it out? Like, I get it for most people, they just want it done. You know? Like, so, you know what I mean? But it's just like, I'm going to be here tomorrow. So I might as well at least have something to do while I'm going through it. But yeah, if I abuse, like, the XP farm and stuff, yeah. Dude, 100% this would already be done. Tell you what, though, a little top tip for you. You know what I mean? If you're going to do the XP farm and stuff, guys, you probably want to be doing that on the weekends. Because the weekends is when they do double XP. So you just double everything anyway. It's probably the best time for you lot. Yeah, I got a lot of guys on my friends list. I guarantee you now I can show you a couple who are already doing it. Well, okay, no one on there. Okay, just one guy. I just got my friend Optic. I'm not trying to snitch on him, but... yeah, you know what I mean? It's very common for people to do it. So if you guys are not doing it, then you want to. Yeah, I'm on the standard PlayStation 5 as well. Yeah, completely standard. There's no, like, upgraded SSD, nothing in this rig. It's just the standard PS5. I've mostly been amazed how well it's done for me over these years. Yeah, like, a lot of other people said they might have, like, issues with their consoles, but I'm doing fine with it. I know a couple of people I know, they said they have overheating issues and everything. But I think a lot of that is just that people don't try to clean their console. If your console, or even your PC, if it starts getting quite thick in dust, then it's already kind of too late. Because, like, at that point, you left it so long that the dust has got thick. Where it's harder to get out of certain areas.
I do. 90 meters away from me.
You always want to clean your stuff. Even if you can't really see that much dust, you always want to clean it out. I got myself, like, a little, like, blower. Does best of both worlds, trust me. It sucks and blows. But yeah, I have that, so I use it to clean my PC, and I use it to also clean my console. Oh, where is he? There he is. Oh, I had to reload, that sucks. Oh, same as him. Haha! Oh. To clean yours every 6 months, it's not too bad. I think for a console you'd be fine. For a PC, I would say you probably want to do a little bit sooner. But honestly though, like, most people will be amazed. Like, some people barely do it like once a year, so you know what I mean. That's better than nothing. I don't really have like a schedule like when I would clean it. I guess I would just clean my computer if I feel like I have a good opportunity to do it. But usually when I clean my computer is when I actually know I'm going to be doing a lot on my computer. So the most busiest times for me is the season times. Once the seasons come out, that's the most busiest time because that's when there's so much going on, there's a bunch of content. So like I'm doubling my time than what I usually do. So at that point, you know, I already know I'm going to be like really using my computer a lot. It's going to be under a lot of stress, a bunch of on time and everything. So that is the time when I clean it. I always clean it just before a season. So as long as the seasons come out like every 3 months and stuff, that's when I clean my computer and my console.
Hostile neutralized.
Yeah, you should never be in that stage and not worry about dust. You'd be amazed of the impact dust can make on a computer especially, or a console. On a console, if you have too much dust, you'll start getting that overheat warning, where it basically kind of like crashes your entire console. It just closes down. And it just says overheating. That's a huge one when it comes to dust. PCs, that can cause all sorts of problems. You know, the most common one is where you can stop a fan. You know, if you're the fan parts, I don't know what they're correctly called, but if you have too much dust on that, of course the fans are going to get a little bit more thicker, and once they get thicker, they're going to start touching the edges of your fans, and at that point it's going to slow down the speed, and sometimes it will also stick it. You know, fans are super sensitive in computers, you know, I mean, they're pretty easy to just stop. You know, they don't have like ridiculous force. And most people go for plastic fans as it is, so they are very common to be stuck. Yeah, I got mainly plastic ones in my case, but I actually do have 2 metal fans. Well, actually, that's in my older computer. That has 2 metal fans. This one I have here is just all standard plastic. Yeah, when my first computer went down, the power supply blew. The guy who was, I took it into a PC shop, and I had to buy new, I had to buy like a new SSD and stuff because that also got fried. And when the guy was doing it and all that, he said it was his mistake. He just he didn't do one of the correct chords, and he blew it, so it fried the other SSD. What made it really alarming actually, because I was like what the frick, you know? I was like, that's not good. Like, especially when I took it into like a technician guy, and he's the one who's like screwing it up. But once that actually happened, it actually blew one of my fans out and it fried it, so it just never worked. So I was like, you kidding me? But I just done a replacement of the SSD. I just basically just traded in, well, I sent it back on Amazon, and I just got another one again. But he just gave me 2 brand new like metal fans. I was like, sweet. So I wasn't really that bothered about it, and he done a perfect job. He just said it was just a mix-up on the cord. Yeah, so yeah, Farze, and I was under the impression was that he thought I bought the same power supply. So he was assuming it would be the same cords. But I actually upgraded to a same brand, but a higher wattage. So that's why. Yeah, you have to use the correct cords from whatever power supply you're getting. You can't mix them cords. 'Cause that's the main part, is where your power's at. How you doing, DJ? You doing okay, buddy? What are you doing, man? Oh, get out of that. That was pretty hot. You know, I'm not gonna lie with you. The last thing I really want to do right now is chuck C4, because I'm so worried that I'm gonna chuck C4 and get like 3 people with it. You know, I'm like, just knowing my luck, right? I'm just gonna throw a couple of C4 and I get like a multi-kill with it. And that happens, I'm like, bro. Honestly though, I would have probably already got the multi-kills done if I just casually played, but it's just, the fact is I was trying to do it, like I was actually going out of my way and I still couldn't get it done. It was more of like, do I just, you know, get it done easy now, or I just play normal and just get it done over time? So I got a little topic for you guys, right? I don't know too much about it yet. Still some like early stages. Got to look into it, see how it truly works. But with the recent change in no tax on tips, the bill like passing through and stuff, found out yesterday that applies to digital content creators, so like social media and everything like that. So it basically links to me. I'm like, whoa, that's pretty freaking cool. So there's like no tax on tips. And it also links to other stuff like fast food, Uber drivers. I was like, alright. So I gotta like kind of understand how it works, because I don't think it's fully everything, because obviously like it's by tips, you see. So that would be basically just super chat. But I have no clue how that would work. I have to look more into it. The only issue is that how the frick do I split up my super chats to my actual like revenue? Because it all comes in as one. Well, how do I separate that? So, you know, I gotta look a little bit more into it, and I think, and figure out how exactly how that works. But yeah, I have no clue. But like, that's like so much more though, because like, if that's the case, then what about memberships? Because gifted memberships is basically tips. You know? Because like, that isn't a consistent subscription. Because the people who get gifted a membership, after that runs out, that's it, it's done. You know, it doesn't like renew for them or anything. So I got to figure that out. But then, like, if that is the case, then I probably have to change the Streamlabs stuff and just keep that a little bit exclusive. Because the PayPal one's a little bit tricky to track. Yeah, and the cap on tips too is like 25k. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I ain't making $25,000 a year on super chats. I'll tell you that for sure. But yeah, that's some cool news. Was nice actually. Yeah, because I think like YouTube one and stuff, it's like they recommend you to hold on 30%. That's what they recommend. Doesn't mean the whole 30% gets used. They guarantee it's like 24, but like with other stuff too. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. Obviously, it doesn't count with like sponsorships. Sponsorships is going to be different, as far as I understand. So when it comes to like sponsors and everything, I will have to do that properly. But that, dude, like the fact is, it's getting like all like split and like confusing now. I really gotta like make sure I figure all that stuff out. But yeah, definitely cool though.
Allies are securing objective Charlie 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm trying to have to figure out too. It's because like when it comes close to it and everything, I gotta make sure that it's done correctly. But it's to a lot though, so I'm assuming because the first time around they done a really good job for it. But yeah, I gotta see how they're gonna do it. But it shouldn't be like super uncommon because it's like 70 jobs are gonna be in this type of like no tax and tip stuff. Yeah, anything was like basically directed to like tips in type of job, that would be counted to it. So like Uber drivers, they would get that. But yeah, even though it sounds like good news, it just sounds like a little bit more work I have to figure out. But it's still early stage. I still don't correctly understand it myself. So I just gotta kind of figure that out. But yeah, my one concern is how the earth do I separate my super chats. Because all linked as one. Perfect. But yeah, this year when I done my taxes anyway, it went really well. So I should be fine to get it all sorted. Yeah, the only issue with when it comes to like self-employed, if any of you guys are, is that you have to make sure that you are the one who's putting the money to the side. It's kind of annoying, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I wish it was just like a regular job way, where they just take out your paycheck, you know? I would rather they just take my taxes out of my paycheck each time, so I don't have to be the one to put on the side. Just make everything a lot more easier. And then besides, if that's the case, then I actually like get money back. That makes sense. Because technically the money what I get back is whatever's left from using on my taxes. So like how much I have to like pay off, whatever's left is my taxes, like Brack, you know. AFK farm still working? I have no clue. We was looking on Portal a minute ago, and we was sorting some stuff out, and it seems like there was a bunch of them on there. So you can do that too, so just set up like an auto account to have it withdraws it each week. Oh, that is a way? That might have to be something I'd speak to my bank, right? Yeah, I actually got I got another bank for all my stuff. I had to get another one. So I've already started putting money to the side for my taxes and stuff.
Russians have control of most of the sector.
Hold on, reloading.
So now you set up yourself? Oh, okay. I'll have to look into it and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm figuring this crap out at the same time, man.
We don't need any more losses today.
I just want to make sure it's done properly. That's all. You know, I want to make sure I get my money's worth and stuff. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I have right now is my other bank. I have two things with them. So one of them's just like a standard pay stuff, and then the other one is basically for my taxes. So I have that set up. You get the XP? Yeah, you still get the XP. The only reason you feel like you're not getting the XP is because once you back out, it doesn't show you the progression. If you back out of a lobby on the portal side, it doesn't show you how much XP you progressed. But you do get the XP. You just don't see it, that makes sense. But if you like look at your level and you're like, oh, okay, I'm at this point, and then you backed out the game, you're obviously going to see that you increased. You know, but yeah, it doesn't pop up like all that stuff's going like, this is how far you went, and I think this is how much XP you got. It doesn't work on stuff like that. Hey, thank you for the sub, man. Thank you. Boo Clan, thank you, man. But yeah, short story short though, I think I need to get to a point where I actually like hire an actual like tax person, like a proper like tax person, same person I see all the time, you know. Get 3 points to the one. Weekends is double XP. You get double XP on the weekends. So yes, you'll definitely increase more. Hey, member troopers, you guys haven't left a like on the stream, please do. Would appreciate it. The number we're at right now, how many likes? Wait, only 19? Come on, guys. Get the numbers up. been over 700 people came in the stream. Let's get them up. Did you troopers hear? I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but there's like a thing called hype now. So if you see a video, you can hype it. And apparently the more hypes you get, the more it increases to like a recommendation. Get more points on the battle pass. Yeah, so like double XP, of course they're going to get more points because it's double XP. Yeah, you'll get more points. You won't be getting as, you know, you'll be getting way more than like just playing through the weekday because it's double XP. So let's be real, if you get yourself 3 points, then that's going to be a total of 6 points, you know? Right, how far are we with this bloody gun now? 913, okay. So probably next stream is when we're gonna tier 1 it, I would say. It depends on the Friday night Battlefield mode. Because my plan is for tomorrow, guys, is we're gonna be doing Friday night Battlefield. But if it isn't a Friday night Battlefield what we're looking for, you know, because sometimes they can be like throwing knives only. So I'm like, if that's the case, then we're going to be doing the Bad Company 2 mode. Now, hopefully they don't replace it by them. But they actually have a Bad Company 2 playlist. So I want to try that out. You can go against bots, but you're going to be limited to your XP. Well, they're taking the C flag. You can imagine how many is going to be here. Oh, apparently another one. Well, they're going to be spawning over here. I'm going to watch from the side. I don't need to cap it. He's gone. The best BF, in my opinion. Which one is it? You left us on the cliffhanger. I felt like it's like a TV show. My best Battlefield is next episode on Wednesday. You're like, damn it. So Battlefield Bad Company 2, dude, we have just become best friends. What's he gonna do? Oh, hang on, chat. I got. See that up there? That's the bot. That's a Twitch bot. Twitch got to sort that out, man. Stop giving me bots. It's my first comment on the Twitch stream as well. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. I really just can't seem to grow on Twitch. It's so difficult. It's crazy, man. Like I'm doing a stream now, and like nearly 1,000 people came into this stream. Yet, the only person said something in my Twitch stream is a bot. The discoverability is so tough on Twitch, man. It's crazy. I'm very grateful to at least main YouTube, you know what I mean? But Twitch is a tough thing to grow on. But the thing is, I don't want to like push people to my YouTube side, to Twitch, because I really want my Twitch to just grow organic. You know, it's the best way for growth, just like how it is here. But it is so tough to grow in there.
Stop the US forces from conquering every sector.
Enemy has taken Charlie Central.
Oh yeah, I cannot wait for Battle for 6, man. I just want it. Just want it. Please, 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 just give it to me. You know what I'm still trying to wrap my head around? We're in September. You know how crazy that is? We're almost done with this year. Like, we're gonna be in like 2026 soon. Like, what? You know? I don't know what to do, man.
This battle
Gonna be on the... Gonna be 30 next year. Definitely not looking forward to that. Everything's just gonna fall apart from there, man. Skill's gonna go down. Nah, I'm gonna make sure I hold my ground. Thank goodness when it comes to gaming or like content creation, you don't actually have to be that good. I think that's one thing I have learned over the years, that you don't really need to be an insane player to be successful. Was nice. Because I suck sometimes. Oh, dude, I was just gonna get that jet as well. What class are you guys gonna main when Battlefield 6 comes out? What's the main class you're thinking about? I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours. So, I think, considering how the game plays, unless I get more ammunition when it comes to the assault class, I think it's going to be between the medic and the engineer. But for me personally, I think it's going to be engineer more, because just how viable it is. Because like the engineer is going to be so useful when it comes to repairing, great for farming XP. And then like also as well, it's going to just be a great thing to take down the vehicles, because the vehicles are going to be, well, I wouldn't say a problem, but they are definitely something you want to deal with. But I really feel like engineer is going to be my main. Well, it's kind of crazy because, dude, I can't remember the last time maining engineer. Like, I really feel like the last time I was maining like engineer was probably like Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2. Well, it's crazy to think about. I have not mained engineer in a while. And I think that's what makes me really happy and shows how much Battlefield 6 is truly become a battlefield. Especially when I know that engineer is actually going to be useful again, you know? Because like in 2042, not many people do like the repairing, first off. And most people just go around just shoot you with rocket launchers and that's it. You know, it's more worried about the specialists, what they have. They're like, oh yeah, I'm a Boris, you know, I can go and use the turret. Or your Crawford, so you get more launchers, you know. Or Liz, because you can use the, you know, the guided missile. I think because that's also gone as well, it's just going to really make engineer feel like engineer. Isn't gonna have like any of this like extra BS. And honestly, I'm so glad that the new Battlefield isn't doing specialists. I'm done with it, man. What's that? Freaking fly! I see it. Trying to attack me. Yeah, specialists and stuff. I'm just kind of drained off that, really. I don't know, man. Like, maybe just people like that stuff. They, like, that's just how it is in gaming now. I don't know. But I just feel like the specialist stuff is just... There's so much crap going on that I feel like you're not even dying by a weapon, you know? Like, I feel like you're getting killed by other stuff in the game than a weapon. Like, I get it, you can die by, like, certain explosives or a grenade and stuff like that. But, like, how many, like, different type of grenades do you need? You know? That isn't one grenade enough. I just think that the specialist role, I think it just got quite severe. That there's just a lot of nonsense in most games now. You know, we all played Battlefield 6. That was kind of plain, you know. They didn't even have that much to begin with anyway, because it's a beta. But of course there's going to be more. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I can't wait for that game, man. I do believe it's going to be really well done. And it's only going to get better, I feel like. Especially with labs in the mix now. So, question. Oh, no, you cannot turn off the ping sound. I'm sorry to break the heart. But that is not the case. When it's double XP, it should begin tomorrow. It always starts on a weekend. So if I'm correct, for time zone for me, it should be 8 AM EST. The fangs, yeah, that's all good. Happy to help. Yeah, if there's any time you're gonna be slobbing out this game, like really grinding it, it's definitely the weekend. It makes so much more sense to grind out the weekend. Like, if you don't do anything for the weekday, you'll just make that up just by playing the double XP. Alright, I think we're clear. No, we're not. No, we are.
This strategy is not working. Hostile control more sectors than we do.
Hidden gem. Hey, what's up, man? Love the name.
We have control of Charlie sector.
So many at sea. And we're gonna dive in a little bit of TDM after this game, I feel like. Hello? Hello? Oh, hang on, there's a bunch around there. Oh my goodness. So you need to play on PlayStations? I can't seem to play anything. It says I have no internet connection, but Netflix and YouTube and stuff like that is working, so I just can't play any games. Whoa. That's weird. Well, I'm on PlayStation 2, but that's weird. Huh. What are you in the battle pass? 52. So I'll probably have it done next week. Man, I have no clue. Obviously, have you checked all your internet stuff, right? Make sure you're connected properly to the right internet or whatever. I know some like Wi-Fi stuff now has like the 5G stuff to it, but that actually reduces the range on the Wi-Fi. How you get it done so fast? Well, I play the game every day, so that's probably why. You know what I mean? Since it came out, I've been playing it all the time. Uh-oh. It's working fine? Yeah, well, that's the thing. You're saying that it's working fine, but have you actually checked? No, that's what I'm saying. You want to go and check it. Have a look. What's the temperature for a CPU when I'm playing it? Probably low right now, because I'm not on my PC. So it's probably having a nice cool, I don't know, probably not that high at all. Yeah, because I'm on console. So right now, CPU is running about 26. Get about 41 download. Okay. Well, as long as you're connected to the right one. Is it Wi-Fi or wireless? Because you could be cut too far away from your stuff.
Cover me. Reloading.
You know, like YouTube and stuff like that doesn't need like a bunch of like bandwidth, you see, compared to like playing the game. So I don't know why it's getting up to 90, so when I'm using 70% of usage. That's pretty high temperature to be getting. Oh wait, that's your temperature you're getting? Yeah, temperature-wise, damn. Well, Battlefield is very notorious for its CPU hog, that's for sure. That's a big reason why I don't even play Battlefield on my PC. I can barely run it. I got an i9 with 3080, man, and it still struggles. Yeah, I don't bother with this game on PC. I would definitely have a look on other games, though, and actually check that. I wouldn't judge your... Well, like, the temperature's pretty high, but I wouldn't judge it for just Battlefield. I would go and do other games, too. And if you're already, like, lowering everything as you are, and it's not even that high, then yeah, you might have something going on. But it could be a simple thing, man, you know. It could be just like, number one, you probably want to clean out your rig. Would probably be a good start. Go from there at least. You know, it depends on how old your computer is. If you already had it for a good like 5 years or something, then it's probably the thermal paste. Yeah, probably just needs a replacement on the thermal paste. still haven't played the PS5 version of 2042? What version you play? You're not playing the old gen, are you? Bro, if you're playing the old gen, you are missing out, man. The old gen is, it's a different one, that's for sure. It feels super, super slow, like movement-wise. Yeah, the new gen is like the same experience as if you was using a controller on PC. Old gen, you are crazy, man. What are you doing? You're not doing it on the PS5, are you? Don't tell me you're playing the old gen on the PS5. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. There's a better way. But like, this guy's gonna break the bad news to me. Please don't do it. Be gentle to me. So you're crazy? Yeah, come on, man. We don't have to judge here. We don't have to judge here. It's alright. We're gonna fix him. If this is the case, alright? We'll fix him.
Adu, 50 meters from my position.
Bob, what are you doing up there? So not on so not on PS4, so it's, not PS5, so it's PS4. Alright, okay. Everyone calm down, alright? Put the pitchforks away. At ease, guys, at ease. Well, I definitely recommend you to go and get yourself a new generation if you can. I know you can't just click your fingers to expect something like that to happen. But I definitely recommend you should be upgrading. Especially if you want to be doing Battlefield 6, because Battlefield 6 will not be available on the old generation. There won't be no generation for that console, or like no game for that console. Just like how it is with Call of Duty. So if you want to play the new Battlefield, you will have to be on the new gen. Hey Neon, hey, what's up, Paul? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Appreciate you coming into the Battlefield stream. We're using the F2000 right now. What a great weapon, that's for sure. Really, really good. A lot of fun with it. Look at that, deleted. Oh, hello. Hey, get off me. From you. Oh crap, it's good knowing you. The one I've noticed the difference of the performance. Oh, I'm assuming so. I'm assuming so. That's the thing with us Battlefield players on console. We never actually truly experienced Battlefield on a high refresh rate. That's why I want to wait until that console... I want to wait until that game comes out. And then I can figure out what I need to do to get a higher refresh rate. But yeah, it appears that the standard PS5, it can only push up to like 80 to 90. But if you're on the Series X or the PS5 Pro, you can push up to 120. But that's going to be so cool though. Like, being on console and doing 120. Hey, get off me. Leave me alone.
Enemy focusing on Echo 1.
What flags do we need now? They may fix in the near future. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, because they haven't eliminated saying that you can't get a 120 on the PS5. So PS5 is supposed to support 120 anyway. It just depends on the games if they support it or not. But yeah, I definitely would love to get that sorted. You know what I mean? I already got the monitor for a 144 hertz. You know, that's what I'm using right now. I just can't get the display for that. Oh my goodness, I would love to be on 120 though. That'd be so cool.
We have secured almost every sector. Octave sector has been conquered by us.
One guy? Is he in here? There he is. The less motion blow. Yeah, everything's like so much more clearer. Yeah, also you won't like get any ghosting and stuff. I don't get ghosting. I got quite a lot of ghosting on Battlefield 5 though. Got quite a bit of ghosting. Got 36 kills, I can't complain. Made some burgers yesterday, guys. Oh, they were some good burgers, man. I was very happy about them. Honestly, I think the only thing I'm beating myself up about is that I didn't make enough. Here we are. We had this whole box. It had like 20 patties in it. But I only made like 5. I feel like at that point, I think anything like higher than like 144 or even 120, I don't know. Is there any need to be anything higher than that? Like, you know what I mean, though? Like, I know there's monitors out there that do like 240 hertz and stuff. I don't know, though. Like, I'm assuming it'll be worth it, right? But like having a consistent 144, I think that's nice. But I think 120 is perfect. Then at some point you just want to notice the difference. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, because it's obviously noticeable from 60 to 120. You know what I mean? But from 120 to 144, it's like, well, I wouldn't have known. You know? Like, I was watching Phoenix play Battlefield 6. And he had like what, a 360? Was it 365 or what is it? I don't even know what it is. Is it a free? I don't even know they go up to that high. I don't know. Anyway, it was a really high-end refresh rate, and I don't know. It's like I guess I could tell it obviously looked really smooth, but you know, if you told me it was 120, I would just assume it was 120. Yeah, I think for me personally, I think as long as those two can do 120, I think that would be it for me. I don't think I want to be anything higher than that. I think 120 would be perfect. I could be pretty complied with the next generation console just doing that as 120. I do feel like, though, it's probably going to be higher for the next generation consoles. They're probably going to increase it higher. But you never know. But if there's going to be anything, I think the 120 is going to be a standard for consoles. We got to see. I think at this point, the consoles have finally got to that point where they're doing better than the developers, because most developers can't even catch up with the PlayStation, like with the console technology. You know, just like 2042. 2042 came out as a locked 60 hertz. You know, you can't even have a higher refresh rate. You know, there is some games out there will support it, but like games like this are not. So they're way behind than what the consoles can do. So really, as long as the developers can catch up, you know, it's always going to be one of them things where the game itself is just going to be behind.
Friendlies are now in control of the battle. Keep it up.
Yeah, I can run my stuff as 4K if I wanted to. I just don't have the monitor for it, so I don't tell the difference.
The enemy is just taking control of the engagement. Get it back.
I would love to see what 4K would look like on these games. Ooh, I almost got him. Hey, you safer though? No, you're not. Now you are. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. You stay right there. I do like the skin for this gun. Get it as like tier 29. It's kind of weird actually to see more Vault weapons slowly getting skins. I remember for the longest time where there was no skins for Vault weapons. This is not true 4K. Yeah, we know that, 3D. Yeah, we know that. We're not trying to compare peckers here. We know, we understand. You know, us console peeps, we're pretty simple. You know what I mean? We're not really asking for a lot.
Watch out!
Yeah, I think the one, like, there's so many, like, reasons why people choose console. You know, some people just prefer it because it's cheap. Some people just grow up, like, doing console gaming, just like myself. And then there's people out there who are just used to controller, you know? So, like, that's the position I feel like I'm in. Because I'm just used to controller, I'm just like, might as well be on now. But the big reason for me is stability, 100%. I know that when I turn my console on, I know that it's always going to run the same performance no matter what. You know what I mean? I don't need to worry about some reason my CPU is spiking or whatever, you know what I mean? Or some random issue or some stuttering or something, you know what I mean? Or screen tearing, you know? Like, I don't need to worry about nothing. You know? Like, my drivers being out of date or whatever, you know? I don't need to worry about any of that, and that's what I like the most. Because I'm not a computer guy at all, so I don't really like messing about with all that stuff. I just turn mine on, fingers crossed, nope, it stays on. Yeah, so much cheaper. It's just consumer friendly, really, but you'd be amazed at how popular PCs are now. Pre-built PCs are huge, man. Bunch of people do it. Yeah, when it comes to PC gaming, Dave, we are really missing out when it comes to games. If there's anything what a console player is really truly missing out when it comes to PC players, is the games. That is no question, man. No question about it. Yeah, it's crazy how many good gems are out there on the PC side. Like, there's some really popular ones now. Like, you know, the game I play a lot with my wife is the Repo. Play a lot of Repo, and that's PC only. And there's a massive popular one right now called Peak. That seems really cool, but that's only PC only. There is so many good games, but they're only on there. But that's the thing, that, you know, like, Xbox is slowly getting to that stage where I feel like Steam games are going to be available on Xbox soon. And that's going to be massive for Xbox. If PlayStation doesn't step it up, that will be a humongous win for them. Xbox is already doing really well as it is, just because of their Game Pass. I think once the PS4 was out, how successful it was for PlayStation. If it wasn't for Game Pass, I think Xbox would have really struggled. Yeah, because I know Xbox was struggling a bit. But it's crazy to think about, because like the Xbox Series X is a very powerful console. And it's doing so much better now, but PlayStation still does really well. I choose to do PlayStation because I moved myself over to PlayStation, so it just made sense to get one. But I'm so used to the controller now, I don't think I can go back to Xbox. It's so weird actually, because like, when I was on Xbox, I moved to PlayStation, I felt like so weird using the controller. I was like, ugh, this feels horrible, whatever, you know? But when it came to now, it's like I'm so used to the PlayStation controller that if I use like my wife's Xbox controller, I just feel like so weird with it. I'm like, oh, this feels weird. I think the biggest off-putting thing for me being like using an Xbox controller is that your guys' thumbsticks are so sensitive. I need like different settings, man. I don't know, I feel like on PlayStation I have a little bit more control with my stick than I do on Xbox. I just feel like it's... I wouldn't say it's small, but it does make it feel like I have a small stick. But it just feels extremely sensitive. My KS2000 setup, I'll show you. There's probably the tactical muzzle and then the extended with the K8 holo. Okay, so no, we have the short-end barrel. And then we have the K8, and then we have the standard issue extended, and then the BCG light grip. They don't play well on the PS control. Yeah, exactly, man. Like, yeah, when I switched, I felt super weird on the PlayStation. And I was just used to an Xbox. You know what was crazy? And a little cool fact for you guys. I don't know if any of you guys remember the Scuff controllers, but they had a controller called the Scuff Vantage. And it was basically a Xbox layout, but for a PlayStation controller. So I could use the controller as an Xbox layout, but I could use it on PlayStation, because that's what it was for. Because it got to a point, I think it was the point when like Call of Duty started getting exclusive to PlayStation, so most people was moving from there, from Xbox, and they made a controller for it. So originally, I actually bought myself a Scud Vantage controller. It was originally only available in the States and Canada. I had to buy it here in the States, because that was when I was still living in the UK. I had to buy it in the States. I had to get it sent to my wife at that time, the girlfriend. And then when it was sent to her, then she shipped it all the way to me, to the UK. So I could just use that. But that only lasts like 6 months and then it got busted. And at that point I was like, well, guess I have to use a regular controller. So I did, and then I just got kind of used to it, really. And now I'm fully fine with a PlayStation controller now. But yeah, I can't go back. I just have to stay on PlayStation now. Trying to adjust to a different controller, it actually takes some time. That's like never playing keyboard and mouse before, and you just instantly just like jump onto it. I doubt it'll be like terrible using an Xbox controller. It's not that freaking hard, you know what I mean? You just, you know, 2 thumbsticks, 2 triggers, aim and shoot, boom. You know? I don't think I'm going to be that bad, but I know I'll struggle a little bit. What would catch me off guard the most now is because I play claw with my index finger for the D-pad. That will probably put me off the most doing it on Xbox, because that's where your thumbstick is. Hang on, hang on, hang on. God damn it, the guy's like telling me everywhere. So the gun is busted? Yeah. Yeah, this is too good, man. If they never change it, it's just going to be a great tier weapon to have, you know, if you're crazy enough to go back to this game after BF6, but it's definitely, I don't know, I wasn't expecting a weapon to be this good at the end of its cycle, because they've slowly been like working and balancing the game, you know, to get all the weapons to the correct way. And now they have like a complete busted assault rifle. I don't know. It does remind like the AEK, just more consistent. Especially like the BCG, keeping it pretty tight with its range. But if they do change it and they do nerf it, 'cause if there's going to be anything, they're just going to nerf it. If they do, and I hope they change that Link Sniper, because I really want to use it. It sucks. Oh, the Steam mapping is really nice, man. Yeah, because that helped out a lot with like Delta Force and stuff. It's got hella kills. Yeah, but that's the F2000, man. It's too good. It should be removed off TDM, you know what I mean? But you got to think, TDM is like close range all the time. Close to medium range, you know? So you go around with like an F2000, an AEK, or an AC9, dude, you can have a great time. I'm also playing Zane as well, so I'm healing after each kill, so you can imagine how fun it can be just playing aggressive. Oh yeah, tap fire in front of ranges, yes. Well, the thing is as well you need to remember is it's just because the recoil control it does have a bit of a kick because of that rate of fire. You don't need to consider about using it for a long range weapon. Although it can work for that tap fire, and it's not something you really need to bother about. So the short end is perfect because that quicker rate of fire is going to annihilate people close range. You win so many times just because of that rate of fire. Like, even if they shoot first, they're still going first. It is kind of crappy feeling when you shoot someone, they turn around, just finish you off in a second. It's almost the Battlefield 6 TTK. You know, if there's anything you want to get used to Battlefield 6, guys, use the F2000, because that weapon makes it feel like the TTK of it. I know, man. I think that's why we're all here, really. We're just waiting for it. Some of the hardest times, man, just before a new game comes out, it's really, really hard to go back to an older title. And trust me, it's way more harder to go back to an older title where it is 4 years old. You know what I mean? Not like it's COD, where it's like, oh, it's only been out for like 9 months or something. Nah, it's been 4 years. This game came out in 2021. It's definitely tough. It's weird, actually, because I actually feel like I've been playing a little bit more of this game than I have through the year, really. But I did take a bit of a gap break on this game. I was focusing a lot of Delta Force. It wasn't like 2042 was on the back burner, because I still done a lot of 2042 as well. But I haven't been grinding it as much. But yeah, the days for this game is slowly coming to an end. I'm very grateful with this game, though. It can, you know, like... You know, I was annoyed with the entire cycle and obviously how the game turned out. It's not like something I wanted to go through, trust me. But I'm also grateful, like, the position where I'm at today. When I started playing this game, I think I was like 2,000 subscribers when I started. So we came a long way from this game. Thank you.
Friendly wounded.
The PKP? You could compare it to an LMG? You gotta use the AEK, man. Yeah, you got to use the AEK. Give that gun a go. That's the weapon you're looking at. Yeah, yeah, it usually confuses quite a lot of people, DJ, because it has open weapons. Yeah, I know it confuses quite a bit of people when it comes to what group the weapons are in. I know there's some LMGs what you feel like perform like assault rifles, but you know, the Avanci feels like a little bit like an AR. There's another one too, what kind of feels like an AR. It looks like an AR as well. Oh, he's gone. He's going to sleep. Took a little nap. He won't be waking up until the 10th. Oh, hello. Anyone else? Perfect. Alright, we can push it up, right? Think they're going to be over here? They gotta be. Check the zip line. Oh yeah, there's a couple of people on the zip line. Ow, that hurt. Oh, bloody hell, we're down. Yeah, they're not taking the zip line now, they already switched. What side do you think they're gonna be at? Oh, above. One is. Okay, yeah, they're gonna be anyway, it's gonna be this side done. No one underground. hibernation until 10th. Yeah, see, you know it. Hey, I'm not gonna lie with you though. You know how good, you know how great that would be? Take a sleep from now until the 10th. That would be the best sleep I ever have. Do you think we'll get to a point, troopers, where like we can like freeze ourselves in time? You know? Just wake me up when Battlefield's good. Here, I'm all tip and tatting. And down below again. We'll get it from this angle. Can't see anything from there. Gotta be shooting at you. No! I wonder what year, if I could like be frozen in time, I wonder what year I want to wake up on. I wonder what it would be like, you know what I mean? Because you gotta think about it, right? Like, everything actually has advanced so crazy, like, in the space like 20 years, you know? Like, in the 90s, like, people was using that, like, that little beat thing, what do they call it? Oh, well, there's got to be someone old enough who knows all that stuff. What was it called? The little thing you put on the side of... I'm like, beep, beep. You're like, oh, got a text. What was it called? Does anyone know it? Surely someone knows it. I'm just saying, you know, we got to a point where it's like that to, like, phones, you know? Like, I feel like in the future, like 20 years from now, I could probably use an AI robot to clean my house. You know what would be great? Yeah, an AI robot who can, like, fix your house. See? Like, yeah, then that would take, like, a bunch of... Dude, that would be crazy. That would take, like, a lot of jobs away, I guess. But, like, they all, like, they go around and build homes and stuff. So, like, people don't even need to build homes. The robots do them. Pagers! Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I don't know what year you guys was born in. I was just a babby in the 90s, man. I was 1996 for me. But yeah, I do have some vague memories of that. It seemed like there was always people who wear jeans. Blue jeans with their pagers, you know what I mean? Maybe that was like the exclusive deal, you know what I mean? Like you buy a pager and you get like the blue jeans with it. You know, what I still need to think about is how did you do naughty text, you know, on a page? You know what I mean? Like, hey, babe, what you doing? You're like patiently wait. Beep, beep. Oh. Oh. No, I turned 30 in August next year. But my back is already there, trust me. I feel it, man. Yeah, I just turned 29. Yeah, mine was in August. I just turned. Hey, Delta, what's up, man? How have you been? Oh, hello. Avoid that. Is it gone? No, it's still there. We'll just sneak around it. Deleted. Oh, back. Yeah, he's back. Oh, no, never mind. I thought it was someone there. I was listening to the footsteps.
I see one of the troops! 200 meters!
Right, how close are we now? Ooh, okay. So we need less than 200.
Hostile soldier marked! West!
Less than 200 kills and we got this weapon tiered 1. That's what we actually need for subs too, you know? Need less than 200. Yeah, Jet's coming for Delta Force. Yeah, I actually jumped on Delta Force today for a video. Gonna be putting out tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna be moving over to Delta Force on the 16th. I'm actually gonna be showing you guys the entire new season of early access for a whole week. What's gonna be pretty cool. I have unlimited time. I can stream it, I can make content on it. But yeah, I have the entire early access build of the new season on the 16th. It's pretty cool. And then on the 23rd of September is when the new season comes out. So we'll dabble into it a little bit then. And then we'll probably go back and do a little bit more Battlefield, I guess, here and there. And at that point, that's it. That's it then. We're basically finished with 2042. Because I'm going to be taking a couple of days off before Battlefield 6 comes out. And for Delta Force, I don't know, man. I have no clue when I'm gonna do Delta Force again. It's probably gonna be a while, I would say. I think the next time after season 6, and because I'm gonna be doing about at least 2 weeks for that game, but I think after that season, then we're gonna be, I don't know. I think the next time we'll play it is probably the next season after. So I guess another 3 months or something. And I think once like Battlefield 6 calms down, we'll see if there's like if we do a balance between Delta Force. But I think mainly the seasons is when I'm going to focus the most on Delta Force, because it's just a lot to focus on that and Battlefield. But I think it's a bit more easier where I can focus on Delta Force during its season time. Oh, you already saw it? Yeah, I saw it too, man. Well, I'll tell you this, Delta. It plays like that. It plays like, even if you're not on mobile, it plays like that.
Count me in. Let's go.
You're gonna love it, dude. You're gonna love it. So when you finish the battle pass, you uninstall the game. Yeah, same here. I'm gonna do like an uninstall party. Hey, thank you for the 30+ likes, guys. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we was talking about this a couple of days ago, Delta. We were saying about if only Battlefield did it like how Delta Force does, where the mobile version is the exact same as the console and the PC. I would say that would be a really good thing. Especially in the mobile community, it's huge. Yeah, the extraction shooters really well, man. I think the warfare stuff is ain't that popular. Yeah, I loaded up for attacking and defending today, and the first lobby it put me into was a 6v5. 6 versus 5 on attacking and defending. I was like, where is everyone? You ever seen that meme of that guy in the cornfield and he's just like, you know? That's how I felt, man. Oh, I have grenades. Okay, I explain why there's no smoke. I still have grenades on. Oh no, that's all good, man. That's all good. You just wait until you start working, Delta. Just wait until you have a job, dude. You'll get to a point where you're like, oh, I got some time to myself. I might chill and play some games. And guess what happens? You fall asleep. Yeah, you got it easy right now, man. But no, I totally get it, dude. Especially like college and stuff. It's a really important part of your life. Yeah, you gotta make sure that is your main focus. You work 12 hours a shift? Jesus, man. So you're basically selling your soul, huh? So you're one of them type of college kids, huh? Well, you're one of them type of ones where you just like, you're working as well as doing college. Well, I guess, you know, pay all that tuition is a way to start off, huh? Yeah, at least you got yourself in the field, you know what I mean? Yeah, because working and, like, studying is two different things. Yeah, when it comes to like college and stuff, I guess you can get a little break here and there, you know. You talk to your teacher or whatever, you know, and they can, you know, be a little bit eased on you or whatever. But work, man, if you turn up late, they're just like, what the frick, dude? You're late. Well, I'm sorry, traffic. Well, it's not a good enough excuse. Just like how it is in Michigan, man. They get a bit of snowstorm, you get a phone call going, hey, you coming into work? Yeah, sure, let me just dig myself out of the snow. Give me a second. Won't be long. No biggie, you know. Can't see my car, but it's fine. I'll dig it out. See, just like the work. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good to have that mindset, you know what I mean? There's a saying what my wife always says to me, though. You work to live, not live to work. And it's a very important saying. And if you don't really understand what it means, is, you know, you're working so you can have a life. You know, you're working so you can have a home. You know, you're working so you can support your family. You know, or your friends, or just yourself. You know, you're working so you can have good things in life. So you can have, you know, a good computer or whatever. You know. But don't live to work, man. That's one thing I see with a lot of people. It's just work, work, work. They don't have time for friends. They don't have time for family. Don't be like that. Although I know that life will feel like you are, you know, working all the time. But you gotta make sure you have a perfect balance. Because, some people out there, you know, if they work them 12 to 13 hour shifts and stuff, you know, that takes a lot from your social life, especially the night shift people. The night shift people basically have lost a social life, you know. Unless you're a gamer, I feel like you could build a bit of a social life being a night shift guy, because, you know, you just talk to people online, you know. But it's a very important thing. That's what I try to do with all this work related, and I think, like, because with doing all the YouTube stuff, it's technically a 24/7 job, you know what I mean? You can do it whenever, you know, stuff can change, where you have to switch your schedule around, work at different times, or stuff happens where I don't want to work, but unfortunately I have to. But I like being on that mindset of the normal 9 to 5. So then when it comes around like 5 o'clock and I think I finish up and I'm done. And then once that happens, my wife is already at home. You know, she's finished with work and then she's at home. So I can actually spend time with her. But if mine was like in the afternoon time, then I'll never have a chance to see her. I'll never have a chance to spend time with her.
Enemy down.
So I make sure I have a good schedule so I can balance at least my marriage out. You know what I mean? But you'll figure it out, Delta. You figure it out. You're already hustling, man. At least you're getting out there, already working and everything. You know what I mean? Dude, there's people in their like 40s, and you know what I mean? He probably haven't worked in like 10 years or something. Yeah, at least you're making an effort, man. Some people just don't want to work. But that's what drives me, personally. It drives me to work because I just want to be in a good position, you know what I mean? I don't want to be, like, drunk. Although I feel like I'm drunk all the time, you know, but, you know, it seems like most people are drunk and working anyway. But at least I can get to a stage, you know, where, you know, paying my own bills, you know, I can have good things here and there. You know, if I want a takeaway or something, I can do that.
Attack the friendly.
You know, I work so I can have a better life. And when you meet a honey, Delta, then that's going to be even easier because you're not going to be on your own to build that. You know what I mean? You're going to have someone else to build that with you. Having a significant other, you know what I mean, for extra supportive income is a lot more nicer. Definitely harder to build your life or yourself as a solo than it is with a duo. But it doesn't mean you have to, like, get married or meet a partner, you know what I mean? Some people just do roommates, you know?
Hold on, reloading. Reloading.
Oh, you trying to do engineer? Oh, guess you don't need a honey after all, man. You should be fine by yourself. I was gonna say. So buying the business is the way to go. Yeah, Optic owns his own business. Yeah, Optic Mister. He has his own business. He's got a pretty badass job. He's like a military contractor. He makes like optic sights and like javelins, like, you know. You know, like we play the games and everything, but it's like goddamn javelins, you know what I mean? We all get mad and everything, you know what I mean? That's Optic's job. Obviously, video games are a little bit different than thing, but you know what I mean? Just, you know.
Count me in. Let's go.
Yeah, a lot of like manufacturing places are going to be more in the States now. Yeah, good on you, ďu:Ä. Good on you, man. All I say. Well, once you become like all super rich and everything, you got your own like gated neighborhood, you know, your 5-story house, you know, your 10 Lamborghinis. Don't forget about us, all right? Okay, we're still here streaming. Nothing's changing, man. We'll still be here streaming. Yeah, dude, we've been streaming so long now. People are like growing up, they're getting kids now, becoming Uncle Neon. I believe Optic's not here today. He is probably working. Or he is doing something. I know what he's doing on Battlefield. He's in the MXP farm servers. There he is right there. He's just doing the battle pass though, because he's already max rank. So I know what he's doing. Oh, pardon me. That slipped out. This might be a little bit out of context, but I don't know if I told you guys or not. I fixed my first ever toilet. Pretty proud of myself. As a homeowner, I did it, guys. Definitely didn't take like 2 days to do it. I promise, alright? I done a couple of oopsies. The first oopsie was I couldn't unscrew it. First off. Couldn't even take the thing apart in the first place because I couldn't get the bolts off because they was like rusted like for 20 years. Once I got that sorted, then I realized the drain part, I got the wrong one. Got the wrong size, so I had to go and buy another one. And then I decided to buy myself some bolts and everything too, and some screws. Because I wasn't going to use the same ones. And then it was sorted. Very proud of myself, man. As a homeowner, you know.
Keep an eye out here! Northwest!
You know what the next step is, guys? Electricity. Joking. There's certain things you just do not mess about with. You know what I mean? And unless you're qualified for it, like full-on like proper plumbing stuff or electricity, I would not mess about with. That is stuff I will not attempt. I will be call a professional for that.
Careful here!
Yeah, man, you don't need to get like yourself a big house, you know what I mean? You know, unless, you know, it depends really, like, you know, an extra room never hurts. You know, having friends over, family, so you can actually host them. Yeah, it's nothing more annoying than, you know, going over like a friend's or family house and they're like, to the couch, woo, yeah, you know? So we'll just drive home. But if you get yourself an extra room and get yourself like an office, just for your own setup. See, that was a really important thing for me. I really wanted to make sure I didn't have a setup in my bedroom. I feel like, just because my line of work, it needs to be separate. I think like having your bedroom there with your setup, I don't know, it makes it too comfortable for me. I don't feel like I would do enough. When I'm in my office, then I know what I need to do. I'm like, okay, gotta do this. It's a pager. You might be a little bit delayed, Ninja. If you look on the stream, have a look. If the live button is grey, you are delayed on the stream. Replying to the pager thing happened like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, but you don't look at like your gaming or your setup stuff as like a job, you know what I mean? So you don't need to worry about like that mindset, you know what I mean? So I don't think that's like a terrible thing. But like, you also got to think about like, imagine like you want to like, I don't know, like you had a friend over or something, you're like, hey, you want to chill, you know, play some games with me? And you got to invite them to your bedroom, you know? Like, sit down. Like, the last thing I want is my friend's sweaty ass to sit on my bed, you know? So yeah, man, you standing the entire time. Here's a rug. Stand on that. It's a fair point, Neon. Yeah, dude, that's a huge pet peeve for me. Unless it's like a close family member, you know, like I had to give up my like bed or something. But no, I don't want anyone in my freaking bed, you know what I mean? Like, oof. Even sitting on it. Like a bedroom is privacy, you know? Like, if you live with others or something, your bedroom is supposed to be, like, your private area. You know, where your alone time or whatever. And you gotta think about, like, no one's gonna, like, just chill out and hang out with you while you're taking a dump, are they? Like, what's up, man? So, what's up? So what are you doing? You know, not much, just wiping. Alright. You know. You gonna leave? Yeah, when you're finished. So just noticed, lol. That's all good, man. Well, welcome to present time. Welcome to present time. We're still on the same day, so we haven't advanced too much since then. But you're definitely like 20 minutes ahead now. It is a pain in the ass of the YouTube stuff. Like, I actually do turn the DVR off. But a lot of people say to me, like, oh, why can't I skip back? I don't like that. But then, like, it also, so I turn it off, then people complain about it buffering and stuff. I don't know, I kind of just wish they had something where you purposely can go back, but I think if you click live, then it should always keep you live. I think the DVR should only be working or happening if you purposely want to go back. Because that happens to too many people where they're just delayed and they don't realize it. Tech Gay, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How you doing? Welcome, welcome.
Target eliminated!
Yeah, our plan for tomorrow, troopers, is we're going to do Friday Night Battlefield. If the mode isn't good, like it's a bit of a stinky mode, then we're going to play the Bad Company 2 mode, what they have. They replaced it for the Squid G server. So we can do like Bad Company 2. Or like Conquest 64. That's going to be quite a lot of fun. I can also go around and use the Tommy gun. So that'd be a lot of fun as well. Use Ultra settings? No, I'm on the PlayStation. Just a regular PlayStation. Come on, teammate, use your shield and pick me up. Hey, let's go. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we gotta be careful of these deaths now, because getting pretty close. I'll pick him up, you cover me.
Fight! Cover me!
It's all on the FPS. It's locked to 60. That's all Battlefield offers. You have the short barrel? Yes, I do. I have the short barrel with the extended, with the BCG light grip and the K8 holo.
Let me down!
Hang on, don't bleed out. Don't bleed out. I still got grenades on.
Every soldier fighting!
I still got grenades on. I need to switch it. I'm gonna do it right now. Switch it, switch it. So let's say it probably is smooth because I also play it on. I play my console on performance mode, so I sacrifice quality for performance. But I'm also playing that as a max 120 FOV, so it's gonna have a bit more of like visual, like more going on, you know. I have a quite a high sense as well, so the flicks are gonna be quite snappy.
I'm taking XMA!
Haha. I grew up playing console. You see, I've always been so used to having like a handheld controller. Yeah, I've been doing like controller gaming ever since I was old enough, really. I always remember as a kid watching my granddad play. Yeah, I'll watch him do like the Medal of Honors and everything. So it's just a thing I'm used to, you know what I mean? It's just like a whole keyboard and mouse thing, you know what I mean? If you've been doing it for so many years, you're going to get used to it after a while. That's how I learned with keyboard and mouse myself. I've only just been doing that for like about a year. Like my main is controller. like as I'm on now.
That's one down.
But I had to adjust and learn keyboard and mouse. Don't bleed out. Don't do it.
Grenade!
It's not worth it. There we go. GG. Was 1 kill away from dropping the most there. Yeah, he had like the cheat codes written down, because like for them games, like back in the day before like cheating is what it is today, there was games out there just like Medal of Honor where the developers would add cheat codes. So you would do like on your controller you'd do like up, down, you know what I mean, like left, right, you know, A, B, X or whatever. You know, you do like a certain pattern code, and then that would unlock like cheats and stuff. Like we have like God mode where you can't die. It wouldn't like aimbot and stuff because that wasn't a thing like back then. But you had like stuff like unlimited ammo, you know, you could never need a reload, and then obviously God mode was the biggest one. But then if you use the cheats, you can't unlock the the achievements. Like you couldn't get the achievements at all. So they did it. It's a good old days. Yeah, I know, right? I'm cool with what gaming is today. They just needed to make good games. Back in the day, you know, obviously games were cheaper, first off, and they were actually good. Now they're expensive and they suck. You know, but we have got to a stage in gaming now. Hang on, something on my camera. Yeah, now we got to a stage now where free-to-play games are becoming more normal, because you can make more money from, like, you know, seasons and everything like that. Alright, guys. I'm sorry I break the bad news, but I gotta head off, dude. It's like 5 o'clock. I want to do, like, some dinner and everything. I would just keep going, man. I just want to keep chatting with you guys, really. But I gotta head off, dude. I gotta do some stuff. Thank you very much, everyone, being here. I do appreciate it. Thank you to all the mods for keeping the stream safe. I will have a Delta Force video tomorrow scheduled up on the channel at 9 AM EST, so keep an eye on that. Put them notifications on. As I said, we'll be here tomorrow for Friday Night Battlefield. If it does suck, this is the mode we're playing. This mode here. This is the one. Alright, we're going to be doing the Bad Company 2 Conquest 32 versus 32. So that's what it's going to be. If there is not a good, like, Conquest, well, not a good enough, like, Friday Night Battlefield mode. Because we never know, it could be a stinker. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you, everyone, being here. I appreciate it. And I'll see everyone tomorrow for double XP, right? Yeah, double XP. Alright. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm leaving. Bye.